All right, guys, as you can see, this forex correlation I showed you guys, you can see there is what we call positive correlation and we have negative correlation. For the positive correlation, you can see AUD, USD and Euro USD, they are actually positively correlated, and the other ones which are negatively correlated like GBP, JB1, Euro GBP, I want to explain to you guys how this works. All right, so I'll take you to my trading view. Now let me remove everything you are seeing on my screen. Now remove everything you are seeing on my screen right now. So I'm just going to plot Euro USD. Let us take Euro USD and AUD USD as an example. All right, it is Euro USD, and what we are going to be doing is that we're going to be comparing it with AUD USD to see if they are positive, if they are truly positively correlated, and how we can also place our trade on using this strategy. This is a no loss strategy actually. So what you're going to do is to click on this plus sign here. All right, you click on that plus sign here and you click compare. So we're going to be comparing. So in this box here, you're going to type AUD USD. All right, so I'll select the first one, then I'll click same percentage scale. Once I'm done with that, I'll just click this thing. Yeah, as you can see, the line you are seeing, that orange line you are seeing, is actually AUD USD chart. All right, this AUD USD chart, it might be confusing to some of you guys, but I'll show you how it's done. Now as you can see, the movement of Euro USD is like this, right? You can see the same thing happened in what, in AUD USD. If we go to the past too, you see the same thing happening. You can see when Euro USD pumped and went like this, it also went the same way. Now how do we use this? How do we use this strategy to trade? How do we use it to trade? There will be some points when both of them will not move together. All right, there will be at some point both of them will not move together. You can see in the past they have been moving together. At some point they won't move together. Sorry, I'm coming. Yeah, so how do we know the point where they are not going to move together, and how do we place our trade? The first thing is to add an indicator called correlation coefficient. All right, you click on this plus sign here, you click indicators and you search for correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient, you can see I've already added it to my favorite, correlation coefficient. So I'll click on it. Now in that correlation coefficient, you would add the stuff you want to compare, the chart you have. You can see I have Euro USD in my chart normally, so I want to compare it with AUD USD, so I'll add it to this symbol. I'll add it, I'll write AUD USD there. All right, so I'll click on AUD USD and I'll click apply. Now I've successfully applied it. Now this is the correlation coefficient. This blue stuff you are seeing at the bottom, that's the correlation coefficient. So this correlation coefficient is showing you how much they are together, how much they are correlated, and how much they are away from each other. Normally they are supposed to be highly correlated, that is, you see it around 90% to 100%, that is 0.9 to 1.0. that is how correlated they are. But at some point you can see that they went down, they went negative, that it was negatively correlated. What do you do at that point? That's what this is where we are after, all those places where they are negatively correlated. Let's go again to the past. You can see it was negatively correlated here also. Here also you can see it was negatively correlated. So our eyes is going to be on when they move apart. All right, we're going to be focusing on when they move apart. Now what do we do when they move apart? When you see that both of them are negatively correlated from each other, now you look at the chart. You're going to look at the chart, which one moved up, which one moved down. You can see normally, wait, let me make them align very well so that you see it clearly. I mean, you can see, wait, yeah, you can see that AUD USD and Euro USD, they came down from the top. This one went up and this one did what, it went down. Now what you're going to do is that the currency that went down during that negative movement, all right, the currency that go down, one of them is going to go down, one of them is going to go up, that they will be far apart from each other. The one that go down, you are going to buy, and the one that went up, you are going to sell. All right, so that when both of them eventually come back together, you'll be on profit on one, and the profit of that one that you are is going to be more than the one that you are going to be at loss. Because it may not be that both of them may not come back together. One of them is just going to go and meet the former one. All right, is either Euro USD go and join back to USD, Euro AUD USD go back to join Euro USD, or Euro USD comes down to join AUD USD. All right, so in that case, that's what you're going to do. If they move apart like this, the one that goes down, you're going to buy, and the ones that go up, you're going to sell, because one of them is eventually going to go and meet the other. At the end, one of them is going to be at loss, but it's going to be very little compared to the profit you're going to make from the one that went apart from the other one. All right, and in some other cases too, you can be on profit on both of them, but make sure you are seeing them negatively correlated when you are going to take that order. So this is simply how to use this strategy. It's a very effective strategy, and it has been working over time. So you can backtest it, you can check it yourself and see if it truly works, and you can also ask questions. All right, take care.